have as guest an art teacher para ibahagi sa atin yung mga creative ways of bonding with our children. Ngayon po kasama natin ulit siya, but this time as a special education teacher, right? Para matulungan ang mga ibang mga mommies na may children with special needs or autism. Okay, welcome back, Mr. Amos.
Okay. Yes, tanungin natin. No? Ano naman ang ating mga indicators para malaman kung ang isang bata ay may autism? Like, let's say, you're a new mom, tapos yung anak mo ay lumalaki. How old can you detect that?
Yes, as early as around 3 years old. Actually, in raising a child, no, which the topic is very good today. But when in the process of raising a child, you will notice something different, especially at that age. There are 3 areas that we look into when we assess children with autism. First is the cognitive or the intellectual aspect. Their ability to respond or ability to understand and comprehend things around them. Secondly is the language or communication aspect. Minsan, there's what we call yung echolalia. Okay? Echolalic yung bata na inuulit niya yung sinasabi nung adult o nung taong kausap niya. That's one of the important indicators. But generally, in terms of communication, there is a different way of responding or communicating their ideas or feelings.
Okay.
Sometimes they have difficulty doing that.
Yes. Inuulit, anong ibig sabihin? Example?
For example, okay, are we going to the mall?
Okay, are we going to the mall?
Yes. And then,
exactly ganon.
yes, the child will
Ine-echo.
repeat it, will echo it.
Okay.
That's
One sign.
one of the indicators.
Okay.
Thirdly is in terms of the social aspect and emotional aspect, yung sometimes inappropriate na emotional response to a situation.
Yes.
There can be overreaction or there can be
Tantrums like
underreaction. Yes. But siguro just let's say a warning or a caution to parents kasi minsan nakikita natin sa iba't ibang bata. Pag nakakita tayo ng ganun, it doesn't necessarily mean that there's autism right away. But you know, it is important if let's say we find these kinds of indicators for us to seek professional help.
There you go.
No? It's very important that we do not assess it ourselves. Even us in the special education area do not really or cannot really diagnose if a child has autism or not. But we do help in terms of, let's say sa school, nandun kami, araw-araw namin nakasama yung bata, medyo itatap na namin, Mami, why don't we seek some professional help and get a diagnosis?
Talaga, kailangan very careful ang pagsabi niyan sa mga
Yes.
mommies because
Correct.
I think the first thing ang importante kasi is acceptance.
Yes.
Na baka may problema nga.
Yes.
Yes.
And as special education teachers, we are trained and we are kailangan maingat kami sa aming
Yes.
sasabihin.
Yes.
Siyempre may kasamang puso
So,
dyan.
so kunyari yung mommy, of course, she's always in denial, no? Paano mo i-approach yun?
Okay. The first thing we need to do is, yun nga, there are 3 steps kasi that we can undertake. Hindi kailangan matakot agad. Una is I'll enumerate it. It's identification, assessment, and intervention.
Okay.
When we see identification, we seek the help of a medical doctor or practitioner who is capable to diagnose. O kung hindi man doctor, may tinatawag tayong diagnostician. Ang napakaraming professionals dyan ngayon na pwede nating makontak. And they will help you identify and diagnose if the child really has autism or not.
Okay, sa ibang mga eskwelahan, don't they have a test that they give? Kunyari, pagpasok, meron silang test, malalaman na kaagad kung may autism o hindi.
Yes, but sometimes some schools are not capable to do that because they do not have sabihin,
Special ed
hindi,
teachers?
yes, hindi trained for special education accommodation yung school. So, pretty much, the school will refer them to the counselor's office, the psychology area, and those professionals naman will recommend them to doctors.
Yes. O kasi I think yung mga test na to na gagawin ng school, it's not really easy because they have certain reactions, like repetitive reactions, diba, to
Yes.
certain things na, and if sometimes yung mga may autism, they're also brilliant kids. So if you're just gonna use yung simple like that,
Yes.
sometimes they're really, very,
Yes.
very talented.
And in the world of autism, no person is similar the same with
Yeah, so
the
iba-iba.
other person. Iba-iba talaga.
So, physically, meron bang itsura ang mga bata?
Not unless the condition is naapektuhan yung physical area. It's only the social communication and cognitive areas where we really notice it. But in order to better, like the second one I mentioned, in order to better profile or know who the child really is, we need assessment from there are two
Experts.
kinds. Yeah, the first one is called the psychological assessment, in which we can measure the intelligence and the levels of achievement of the child. And the second one is called the psychoeducational assessment, in which it is translated into educational programming. So if a school is capable to handle special education, children with special
Special
needs
needs.
rather, then they know how to translate yung lalabas sa assessment into the classroom.
So, kunyari yung
activities.
basic curriculum ng isang eskwelahan, pwede yan matutunan ng isang may special needs, and then they can have extra classes, or they have to study in a whole different school.
Well, first, that
Depende
is
sa
that's
assessment
actually
na yun.
debate now, parang concern
may
sa
debate
schools
yan,
ngayon.
okay.
Kasi una, meron tayong tinatawag na inclusion, which means that children, whether with special needs or not, all kinds of children should be
Should
together.
be, yes, admitted in
Oo.
all kinds
but
of
of
schools.
course, it is a 21st century concept. It is the future school. It's the future classroom. So for now, as of now, may attempts naman na mga traditional schools and other kinds of schools to accommodate their needs. But kailangan talaga ay individualized yung approach.
Individualized.
Yes.
Or
And-
personalized.
yeah.
Oo.
Yes,
So,
personal.
pwede rin, some schools offer special classes,
Yes, there
and yung
is.
iba, they
Yung
go
iba,
na lang pagkatapos ng regular classes
Yes,
nila.
yung iba ang tawag nila yung, if you have heard about mainstreaming, meaning that yung bata na may special need or unique, sinasama siya, tinitrain siya to be in a regular classroom.
Kami naman, as parents, paano namin susuportahan yung mga kids namin na merong special needs?
Okay. Well,
Kasi medyo, syempre, may special needs nga sila. So, ano yung kailangan naming tandaan? Like,
Correct.
5 things that we
Yes.
have to remember.
okay. Sige, so I will now go to that third part, yung
Okay.
intervention. That is
Okay.
the biggest thing that parents can do to support their children. Basically, when we say intervention, it means that you're going to get the other people who will help modify the behavior or help in their emotional development. Yung narinig na natin yung word occupational therapy or OT, yan ang tumutulong na ayusin nila yung kanilang sariling behavior and concentration skills. Yung pagdating sa pag hindi na masyadong nahirapan ng bata magsalita, pwede tayong makipag-usap sa isang speech therapist for that matter.
Okay.
But as they grow, as these kids grow old, there are different, like tayo, di ba, mga typical people, when we grow up, there are different phases in our lives. Ganun din sila. Like for their childhood, maybe it is best talaga that we also look for a school or talk to the school and see if they can help out instead of parang look just into the behaviors of these children.
Okay.
Because sometimes medyo baka may peculiar behavior sila na hindi naintindihan ng ibang bata. Kung hindi supportive ng school, sayang, hindi maintindihan.
Kung kung ang isang bata ay mag-aral sa isang eskwelahan na lahat sila ay may autism, as compared to yung siya lang mag-isa sa eskwelahan or sa klase niya, would it help na nandun siya kung saan makakasama niya lahat ng may autism?
That was a practice before, and sometimes, siguro for the sake of preparation, but definitely we are isolating them. We are not integrating them into the real environment who consists or comprises of different kinds of people. So, that is called segregation. So our move now, our advocacy as special education practitioners is to move from segregation to inclusion. So that siguro with the help of a coach, with the help of a SPED teacher, they can communicate or they can interact with the real world or the bigger world.
Yes, para masanay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ayan. Actually, may debate dyan before, if I remember it correctly, no? Kasi sinasabi nila na pag sinama mo dun sa mga children without special needs, they feel naman na parang, I'm the only one like this in the classroom. Yung iba
They
naman,
feel more special or they feel very
or
different.
insecure. And yung iba naman, sinasabi, at least maganda ihalo mo sa mga children without special needs para na-inculcate sa kanila yung ways ng mga children without special needs.
And you know, this is surprising, my experience, no? Mas actually nag-benefit yung mga typical children. Kasi when nakikita nila meron silang kasamang special needs
mas
child, actually mas nagiging bukas ang kanilang pananaw at isip.
Yes.
Kaya mas nakatutuwa nga ako sa reaction ng mga kasi these special kids, they're happy to be in that kind of community. And ngayon, itong nagiging less discriminating ngayon yung environment around him. Dahil
So it's actually
present siya.
That's good, yeah.
advantage more
Yes.
than, good.
And hindi lang naman siya yung natututo from those without special needs. And then natututo rin yung those without special needs dun sa may
Correct. And the
autism.
real
Pero sana at least mga 3 or 5 children sa isang classroom. Pag isa lang parang,
Yeah,
I
or
don't
at
think,
least 2 na
or
siguro.
2 or,
Saka pinag-aaralan niyang composition talaga ng bawat klase para maganda yung kanilang learning environment.
Okay, ayan,
Thank you
Mr.
very much,
Amos.
Thank you very
Siyempre,
much.
very short na naman ang ating time, diba? Pero, pwede ba natin ibigay ang email address mo para they could email you directly?
Yes, to the parents, no. First, let's take it a step at a time. Huwag po tayong matakot. You know, I've seen a lot of special adults ngayon na nung mga bata pa lang talagang sinabit na ng mga parents sila at they're leading beautiful lives now.
Yes, the earlier, the better.
Yes. So, if you have any questions, queries, so I can refer you to other professionals in my network. You can email me at amosmanlangit@gmail.com.
There you go.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you
Amos.
very much.
Thank you
Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Thank you for always being here.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
and inspiring us. Okay, so stay tuned mga kaibigan at magbabalik pa rin po ang Rise and Shine!